When you have dogs, it's important that you've got a good first aid kit that you can take with you, especially if you're out and about travelling, walking dogs, that sort of thing. And this is just some of the things that are in mine. I just want to check it over, as we have had a couple of accidents when we've been out on walks which have required some medical treatment and bandaging for the wounds. So this is just some of the stuff that I've got in mine, and I'm just checking to see what else I need. Which I can see straight away I need to put some antiseptic wipes in there. Other than that, I think I'm pretty up to date with everything that I need. Always got medical tape in various sizes. This is very stretchy, protects the wounds with a bit of lint underneath it, or the bandage, whatever you've got really. But I always have loads of this because this is just great. It'll wrap around anything really, and just, you know, because it's so flexible, it'll cover most wounds temporarily before you take them to the vets. The lint I have, big pack of it. Use it. I can just use that as a protect, as a good bandage. It's easy at the store, easy to carry around. Just need a little pair of scissors and you can cut it to size, and then strap the bandage on and keep it in place to help stop any bleeding if the wound's quite serious. Different types of medical tape as well. Just strap on, keep the bandages in place, cover things over, that sort of thing. I also use it to keep these on. Little socks. Bit random, baby socks, fantastic if your dog scuffed the pads, or they've cut open the pad if they've been running on hard ground, or gone over glass or something like that. You don't want them to be licking the wound. You can pop these socks on with a bit of this tape around the top and some Sudocrem, and just don't let your dogs lick the Sudocrem. But these are just great as a temporary measure to keep your dogs clean, the feet clean when they're walking around, and also just to stop them from licking. If you want to keep them on when you're out and about, you can put like a poo bag on, or a plastic bag, you know, if they need to go out for a wee or something that's wet, then you can just keep them on all the time to stop them from licking. But these are great, best thing I've found for dealing with the scuff pads and things. Sudocrem, again, just something you can pop on there, just on the scuff pads with the sock on, just to help heal it, but just don't let the dogs lick it. Filter Back, this is another great antibacterial cover. Helps to you know, protect the feet and the pads as well, helps to heal things really quick. I've got some sterile eye solutions which you can just squirt in if your dog's got grass seed in the eye. These are good for just you know, washing out the dog's eye safely with a sterile you know, liquid, which would help flush anything out. Different type of tape there, just more medical tape. Tick combs, 2 of them. We know all about the ticks, how many they are, so I always have them just to comb them off them. You know, we just don't want the ticks on them that long, do we? What else? Little pair of scissors, antiseptic gloves. Mush's Secrets is great for just keeping your dog's pads you know, moist. Sometimes the dog's pads can dry out, which causes them to crack more easily. This is just like a nice barrier that you can put on. It's really just a type of coconut oil, so that would probably work just as well, but I always have a little pack of this in there. And finally, some Lucerne spray, which is an antiseptic spray which you can spray on any cuts or small wounds, stuff like that, just to keep them clean until you get any necessarily vet treatment that you need. I do need some antiseptic wipes, I can see, but I think I'm pretty much up to date on my first aid kit, so that's all looking good.